So today's video we're going to be doing, we're going to plan the rest of our travels, everything.
Everything?
Yeah, so we're going to plan it all, make sure all the numbers check up, and then we're going to book it after the video.
All the numbers check up?
With my draft. So yeah, that's scary, isn't it?
Yeah.
9 weeks till the beginning of it.
9 weeks till we start the travel. How are you gonna put this on YouTube?
Yeah, but I might put it out later. I don't know. I'm not, because we're surprising our family, so I don't know if I can put it on YouTube.
9 weeks we start our travels, in 14 weeks we'll be home.
Yeah, in 14 weeks we'll be home. That's scary though. So
no, we haven't ended it. We've never had an end date before.
Yeah, we've never had an end date, and now's the time to go home, which is...
But we, unintentionally, it's kind of like, it falls into place with a lot of things.
Yeah, it falls into place because John's sister's pregnant at the minute, and she's due, I think she's due the 24th of July. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's around that last week of July. And it's my dad's birthday on the 60th. It's his 60th birthday, but on the 26th of July. So I can actually surprise him for his 60th. So
but then, the day in between, we land on the 23rd, 22nd. Then we're in London for 2 days. Then we go see my family.
Well, that's our draft, isn't it?
Then Francesca's mum has a day off work the next day.
Yeah, on the Thursday.
And then your dad's birthday is the day after.
On the Friday, so it really works really well. I'm going to record the screen as well, and hopefully that will work.
When her laptop finally catches up with everything.
Skyscanner. We want to fly from Melbourne, where we are now, to Sydney. It should be around $116. It's being really slow.
Love you. You're so happy-go-lucky and calm.
Right, so it's come up as $56 each, which is actually cheaper than the other day by $4. So then whilst we're in Sydney, we need to stay somewhere. And that was between $100 for Airbnb and $180 for a hostel. Of $100 between the airports. Because we want to go from Sydney to Alice Springs on the 23rd.
It's $40 cheaper? $42 cheaper?
So then when we're in Alice Springs, I've already looked this up on Hostel World. We were wanting to stay 1 night in a hostel there, and that's around $50 for the both of us. And then we're going to do a tour from Alice Springs to Adelaide, because I really want to do Uluru before we go.
Yeah.
Because I feel like...
I'd do it, but I just never wanted to go that far up just to see a rock and with nothing else planned.
Well, this looks really cool because you get to go to the underground village and
Yeah, and you get to camp and there's a lot of cool things. See the sunset at Uluru and stuff. Because
we've been in Australia for so long, we want to see and do everything that it has to offer, and then we can fully say we have done Australia. So I'm just checking that this tour does depart on the 24th. Yeah, it does. So that's $980 each, so that's $1,960. And that's from the 24th of June to the 30th of June. So 1 night, we'd have to stay 1 night in Adelaide. And that came in on Hostel World at around $40 for the both of us. And then the next day, we want to go from Adelaide to Perth.
So, Francesca, if we look like we've aged, it's because we have. Depending on how Francesca edits this, you'll see us happily clicking through our plans and itinerary, and the flights there, they haven't changed that much. That's actually $4 cheaper. We're only $3 up from where we are. And then it got to the car thing. And then in the video you might see our faces just go. Faces just go. To which we stopped the recording and spent about an hour and a half trying to find the next best option to travel, do our road trip.
So we can't decide between a camper van now. We can't decide between a $984 camper van or a
$1,196.50.
So $200 difference.
But you get like a microwave. You could stand up in it. Well, I don't know whether I could stand up.
1 litre difference in fuel consumption, and it holds more fuel as well, so you wouldn't have to fill up as much.
The more expensive one.
Yeah. Yeah, you can stand up in it, but I don't know. It's $200, so we'll see. We haven't decided yet, but that's that. Now we'll put in food.
I think you should go for the $200 one because you get a 66-litre fridge.
Is that what you want in your life?
Well, it just makes more sense. It's just easier, isn't it? You
Yeah,
can
but
buy
don't we
more
have the
food
money?
and stock up more food. Yes, we have the money.
Oh, so I've just put in that our petrol consumption might be around $400. We hope it might be more. And then I've just budgeted in the whale sharks, which will be about $800 because that's what we really want to do. And then I've just put down Perth because we're going to stay in Perth for a few nights between our flights. We're going to get a flight hopefully on the 21st, which is what I'm putting into Skyscanner at the minute. Because, yeah, and we want to visit Rottnest Island whilst we're there. To visit the quokkas.
The quackers.
So that's actually cheaper!
Is it?
I had put 1,301 and that's 1,254.
Savings!
And that is only 22 hours! Woo! Because on the way here we had like a 38-hour thing.
Yeah. We get 2.5 hours in Bangkok again. Instead of our 18-hour layover like last time. All right, cool. Happy days. Happiness.
Then I'm just going to put in, because we're going to stay in London for from the 20, because it gets us there on the 22nd. Yeah.
Arrives Monday, 22nd of July, 2019.
So I'm just going to put in 22 till the 24th in London. And we're thinking, I found a hostel for around $80 a night. And
oh my god,
then
working pounds, we're back in England.
London to Middlesbrough on the train is on the 25th. No, on the 24th. And then I just wanted to budget in food for the rest of our journey.
From Perth to home.
Yeah. So I'm just writing down all of the days that we have to spend food in our budget of $20 per day. And then that comes up at $360. So I'm going to go on a calculator and bring in our final total price. That's an overset spent though. And then that comes in at $8,376.50.
Which isn't bad considering we had it down as 8,125, and that's with all the transfers getting doubled.
Yeah.
And an extra $200 on our camper van. So how is it still came in so cheap? Yeah, that's that. That's it.
Should I do it again to make sure? Right, I'll stop recording and we'll be back.
You don't want to see our card details.